Hi, I'm Damon from Super Genius Tattoo in Seattle, Washington, and today I'm going to talk about how to add a background to a Procreate drawing using the selection tool, Gaussian blur, some reversing the selection, just a couple simple tools that'll help out. What we're going to do here is we're going to start up this little video and I'm just going to commentate over the top of it. What we're doing here is we take this simple flower and we open up a new layer. Just filling this. In this, I just selected and then just dropped in a background color. Just going to make it black and then use the Gaussian blur. See, it selected everything around this central drawing, and then the Gaussian blur just blurred that right out. Real easy. What we're doing now is we're going to go in here and we're inverting a selection in yet another layer. And this will give us, we're going to end up with an imprint of this in one solid color that we can then manipulate and adjust so it creates like shadow background effects of the same image. And so here we are failing to really drop color very effectively. This time we're going to go back in time and slide all the way over so it selects everything that was in that layer that was selected and drops it in there. And what we're going to do now is we're just going to play with scale a little bit. We're going to pick up a airbrush eraser tool and just cruise around the edge of this. Notice when I can scale the whole piece when that is on the warp. But when it's on uniform, I can only scale the part that I'm trying to scale. Anyway, I don't know if that made sense. So here we go with the eraser tool, just going around because that's way too stark the way it is. Sometimes I'll also just adjust the transparency in the layer tool up in the upper right hand corner. For right now, that works good enough. I might put a little more elbow grease into this if I were actually doing this for some other use in a demo, but I think what the tool's doing here does. So we're doing it again, basically in another layer, and we're just using another color. With the first color, we chose a nearly complementary color, and this one, just a really light, washed out version of like the leaf color, all basically intended to create a little bit of confusing magical kind of stuff in the background, but also to let this foreground really pop and have its day in the sun. Speaking of sun, we're using the round selection tool here, and I don't know if you noticed, but I held a finger down to take it from ellipse to circle while I still had it active. There we go. That was me using the feather tool and using the slider to slide it all the way out to get the maximum amount of feather, and playing around with wanting to move it around, scale it a little bit, just playing, you know, seeing where it goes, how I like it. It was a little much when it was just a big orange show-stealing blur, but there you have it. That's, I hope some of that made sense. Felt like I was rambling a little bit today. Good luck. Also, if you have any interest in this kind of thing, I do have a stamp brush set available on Tattoo Smart. Feel free to give that a check out. If you like any of this content, this is my YouTube channel. Feel free to click the like and subscribe button. And if you don't like it, by all means, do not click on that